everyone! So today's a bit of an exciting video. I'm going to be talking about the thing I'm sitting in right now. I got a new chair. Today's video is sponsored by DarkEcho. They sent me this wonderful chair for me to go ahead and check out and review for all of you. So this is the DarkEcho Pink Gaming Chair. I ordered mine off of Amazon. It's actually available through Amazon Prime, so the shipping was very quick. So let's talk about putting it together. Of course, it came in a very big, somewhat human-sized box. My cat Muska was a huge fan of the box, is still a huge fan of the box. Muska's really interested in the box. But this chair was really easy to put together. I was able to do it entirely on my own. It took about half an hour. Ooh, this all looks so nice. It came with a handy dandy chair instruction manual. Instructions. That was really simple to follow. So like most chairs, I added the wheels to the bottom portion, added the connecting piece. This one did have as well the screws for most of the parts already in the chair. So you just had to unscrew it, add in, the arm or part of the back piece and screw it back in, which I always find nice because I always get a little bit nervous about loose screws laying around and losing them or anything. So if it already comes in the chair, it's kind of convenient. It has a really strong metal frame as well. It was a bit heavy to lift. Of course, I was still able to put it all together on my own, but it's definitely sturdy. It does not feel like a cheaply constructed chair. Something I want to note also is these side pieces have nice plastic covering on them, so you're not seeing any of the hardware of the chair basically out in the open. You don't really have to worry about it getting pinched at all, which again, I really appreciate. I think that it's just really nice looking design. I got this chair about a week ago, and I wanted, of course, to, test it out before I did a video on it, and I figured what the best way for me to test out a chair would be to do a 12-hour stream in it. So I did a 12-hour stream in it. Hey everybody! I've been streaming for 12 hours! I played the entirety of the game Until Dawn, as well as played a little bit of the game Lake, which is a new indie game, in this chair. And here are some of my thoughts on it. So first of all, this is an incredibly comfortable chair. I sat pretty well the entire time with my legs facing forward or crossed. I did sit crisscross a little bit, but the edges of the seat do rise up. So that isn't the most comfortable way, but I found I was really comfortable for the most part just sitting with my feet down, which is, ergonomically how we should sit anyways. And I also found the back pillow, which you can adjust. Oh, it's so squished from me. So you can adjust this back pillow, you can move it up or down, but I found getting the placement of it pretty easily for it to be comfortable to offer some back support as well. So again, I sat in this chair for about 11 total hours for the stream, and I didn't find that I was sore afterward, which I was really expecting. And there wasn't any point where I was like, wow, this chair is kind of hard. The cushion seems really nice. It's a lot thicker than my Miku chair one, which is in reality, it's pretty thin. The cushion on this is a lot bigger, a lot more plush. I'm gonna go ahead and put the dimensions of the chair on the screen here now so you can get a look of those, compare them to your current chair so you can kind of get a feel for if this is gonna be a good size for you. Again, I find this to be really comfortable. My Miku chair is a bit small for me. This one is much better. I could see myself sitting in this for a very long time, and I have sat in it for a very long time. It has adjustable handles that you can raise or lower. You can also adjust them by clicking the hand parts side to side so they can be at a bit of an angle, which was actually kind of nice if you're like me. Say, for example, you like using controllers for some games, having a bit more of this space for using to rest your elbows on, a bit closer to you. I found that really comfortable. So this is one of the cool chairs that you can actually lean all the way back in. I haven't tried it yet. We'll do it live. Oh, it's weird. Oh. I'm afraid I'm gonna hit things. Welcome. So it has a fully adjustable back. It goes all the way down. That's super cool. And of course, then we have the design of the chair itself. It is a race car style chair. It has the DarkEcho logo on the top and on the pillows. And then in the middle, it has this super cute heartbeat logo. I think that is adorable. I love the color of the chair. It's this really nice, soft bubblegum pink, the white accents. And then the armrests and the bottom of the chair are both black. So it looks, I would say, pretty adorable. This has a high-grade carbon fiber PU leather, meaning that it's built to be high grade with strong durability and aging resistance, which of course is important if you're going to be sitting in your chair a lot. You don't want to have to replace a chair just because the seat is getting a bit worn out. I took a good look over it and it all looks very nice, like it was built well, built to last. I haven't seen any loose threads or anything like that. DarkEcho lists the recommended height for this from being 5 foot to 6'2", so a pretty good range. I'm kind of in the middle of that. There was a light plasticky kind of new car, new item smell right when I unpacked it, but that went away pretty quickly, just, letting it air out basically overnight. So I can rise it, I can lower it, and you can also lock it in place. So if you do lift it or push it back down, you can lock it in place so you don't end up accidentally bumping it or anything like that. I think is a great feature, especially if you have any sneaky people in your life that like to surprise you by lowering your chair and walking behind you sometimes. I'm not saying that's ever happened to me, but maybe it has, and maybe I'm upset about it still. I don't know. Having a chair that's going to be comfortable and is going to last is really important. From what I've seen and read, I believe these chairs are built incredibly well. I've seen no signs of wear at all from the time that I've used it so far, and I have a feeling I'm going to be able to use it for a very long time. It's already so much more comfortable for me than my Miku chair, which while being very aesthetically pleasing and very cute, is definitely not as built with comfort and durability in mind. In terms of the price, I can see this as being worth the value. Chairs tend to be really expensive, but it is good to invest in one that is going to support you having good posture and good ergonomics, so you stay healthy. If you're like me and you do work an office job from home or do a lot of sitting and gaming, you want to make sure that you're taking care of your body. Again, I was quite fortunate that DarkEcho was willing to sponsor me. I was already considering getting another chair just because my Miku chair has been so uncomfortable for me, especially for long term. I found if I have friends that like invite me to play Overwatch or anything after work, I end up having to leave so much earlier than everyone else because I'm just so tired of sitting in my chair for so long and it's so uncomfortable. So I'm really excited to have this chair and a more comfortable option, so hopefully I can play more games with my friends or more comfortably spend time working at my computer. If you have any questions about this chair, please feel free to write them in the comments down below. I would be super happy to help you out. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope that you are all staying happy and healthy. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, join the Discord if you want alerts for any time I upload a video, or go live on Twitch. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!